Hello, crypto. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Rules Everything Around Me. Cream. Follow the cream, get closer to your dream. This channel is created for technical analysis, educational purposes, and entertainment only. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take anything I say here as financial advice. And it's just strictly all of my opinions, right? And this is also a way to track the portfolio, my crypto portfolio, and just to record the performances and see how they go within a year. So let's get into it. I've been away for a whole week, guys. I've just been busy trading. I got back into trading because I'm able to open an account with KuCoin. If you guys haven't known, I used to day trade a lot, but Binance, due to regulations, has now put my account on hold, and I still haven't heard anything since December. I got an email saying, due to regulations, I'm not allowed to trade or deposit any more crypto. So I found other means to open an account with other exchanges, and yeah, I was with crypto.com as well. Same thing. I couldn't use it because they needed more information, and I told them, "Fuck off! You're not getting any more information from me. I've given you enough." So yeah. It's a good thing too. I opened one because it was just timing, right? Like I was very fortunate to be like right on time. Like I had the KuCoin exchange before. I just never took it serious because I was with Binance and I love Binance, but it's just Canada doesn't like Binance. So yeah, I'm working around it, and now I'm on KuCoin. So we'll see how my trading goes, and I'll be tracking some of my trades. I'll probably do some trading live, but I missed a lot. But you guys know what happened. Bitcoin crashed last week, and Luna crashed as well. And I'll give you guys some updates on Dogedash as well. But yeah, the whole point of this video is I'm going to emphasize on how TA, technical analysis, and fundamentals helped me time the bottom of Luna. I was able to catch the fucking bottom at like 0.00060 zeros and 66. And there's two secrets I'm gonna show you one secret. The other one I'm gonna keep to myself. But yeah, just with patience and just learning TA, I was able to find the bottom, and I was very fortunate to find it. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get to the juicy stuff. All right. So Bitcoin, we know it crashed last week at like 26,000. We are now back to like 30,000. Today we're up. Today is May 15th. We're up at 3.29%. Current price is 30,149. Low of Bitcoin is 28,943, and the high of 30,972. And as you can see over here, guys, we have some nice greens on the altcoins. I have 33% on GRT. Whoever owns GRT, congratulations. And all of these other nice coins over here, XMR and TRX is down 4%. And actually, I'm sorry, guys. Let me go to CoinMarketCap. So wow, Mark. So last week, I think 2 weeks ago it was at 1.7 trillion. Then a couple of days after that was like 1.4 trillion, and it just keeps going down. The market cap for crypto, look, it's at 1.285 trillion now. But the dominance of BTC has gone up, and it's at 44.3%, while Ethereum's at 19.4%. For the week, Bitcoin is down 13%, while Ethereum is 18.9%. All right, guys. So, and as you can see, they're finally flipping on the daily gains, right? So this is it. And let's get to the charts. Let's not waste any time. This video might take a while. Wow, I forgot to delete all these things. All right, let me delete all that stuff. But I'll just identify the supports and where I stand. So this support that I've been waiting for since New Year's, it finally hit. We are here at, like, we broke the support at 29,800, right? This support is a dangerous support because if it goes lower, as I told you guys, we are gonna see lower lows. And with the what did we see? We saw like 26. But unfortunately for me, guys, the oh shit, let me erase that. The low of Bitcoin is not there. It's not done yet. To me, I will not be playing any long positions unless Bitcoin touches these levels right here. Okay, this is just me. I hope I'm hoping it what do you call it? It reverses from where we are. it's a bonus, but these are my support levels that I will play after and can say confidently that we are reversing. But until then, the market will always do what it wants. We can't really time the bottoms perfectly unless you're day trading it. But as telling the future bottoms, it's really hard to determine because the market will act accordingly on a daily basis. So right here is the key one right here for me is 21, 23 and 21,000. 20 no 23 and 19,000 are a major support level for me because it broke down to 29,800. The other reason why I believe it's going to hit this because Mike Taylor has a margin play, and he does get liquidated at these 20 at this level right here at 21,000. So I would not be surprised if the crypto gods just decided to liquidate him and then rebound from here, right? This is why I have conviction it will hit this, but I'm not saying it will happen. It's just my opinion. So Micro Sailor is probably sweating because he did hit 26, right? So once he hits 21 or below 21, he's over. It's over for his call. He will owe millions and hundreds of millions to banks because he took a loan on this margin call, and his reputation stands. I mean, basically this if he gets liquidated here, his I guess reputation on his on the firm that he built, it's on the line. So I will continue to monitor it. And as you can see right now, I think we already. No, it's not. Yeah, it is a red candle from yesterday. But what am I seeing? This MACD bullish cross. If you guys are new to my channel, the indicators I use are MACD, RSI, and EMAs. If you don't know what EMAs are, click on the video in the top right corner right now. I explain all the indicators I use and why I call EMAs EMAs. So yeah, click on that video, fundamentals and technical analysis, and I teach you how to set up the same indicators I use on your own graphs, right? So yeah, so quick I'll just do a quick rundown on Bitcoin. MACD looks like it's finally crossing up the green line, finally crossing up, attempting to cross that red line, right? So once that green line crosses over red, we know it's bullish. We should see some bullish sentiments, but it could be a fake out. So like I said, this 21,000, 23,000 is in play for me only. I'm not saying it's going to happen. So I do expect some kind of rally like this, and then shoot back down, and then reverse up, right? So we could probably touch this green line here at 31,000 as a resistance before we crash down, but it could also go sooner because that EMA is a 10 EMA line, but but since that's a short term, I use that for my short term plays. It might go sooner, but that's the vision I see. Again, this is my opinion. RSI does look like it's reversing from oversold, and I told you guys anything below 30, that's when a lot of traders come in and enter the market hoping to go long until it goes overbought, right? And then overbought, it retraces again, finds a support, and then we continue it, rinse and repeat. Overbought over here, you sell, oversold, you enter over here. I started using it's a cat. What I can't even say this word, but this RSI over here, right? It's only available in KuCoin because they don't have they don't have this normal RSI. So I had to learn how to use this. I'm not gonna break it down how to use it, but basically just RSI with MACD combined, and it's more designed for shorter plays, right? So yeah, I'm still gonna stick with my MACDs and my RSIs and my EMAs. So that's where I see Bitcoin at, guys. Again, this is all my opinion. It could just not even hit 21,000. Like this is just my play, right? But it could just go from here. I would like to see that, and just ignore this. And Michael Saylor is safe; he doesn't get liquidated. But we'll see. We have to take it day by day. All right, guys. So that's the Bitcoin chart analysis for the day. Let's look at Dogedash. We have some news with Dogedash, by the way, guys. If you're not following, if you're not on Discord, I'll provide a link on the description below. Join now for updated news. And there's some exciting announcements, man. So recently they announced their app is now, you can now download it in Apple, in your Apple, what do you call it? In the iOS and in Google Play. So Apple iPhoneers and all the Android users, you can now play Dogedash and download the app. So you can now play mobile while you're in the bus, while you're on the go. So it's just a way to catch mass adoption, right? Being able to play to earn mobile is a big step. Not a lot of crypto projects are doing the mobile play to earn. Dogedash slash Hello One is doing it. They're the only ones. And now, how easy is it when you can beat 10 stages, collect coins, and go about your business? So this is some good news here. All right. So mass adoption. They're going for mass adoption, guys. The second bad news, not bad news, but I guess just because the way the market turned bearish, and and then the fear in the market is there's not a lot of confidence, I guess. So the team has decided to just I guess postpone the migration of those Dash to Hello One. And for those who don't know, they are migrating and changing their coins from those Dash to Hello One. Basically, you get the ratio is 100 those Dash to one. So if you have 100 those Dash, you will only have one Hello One. So they are switching into a bigger project. It's basically just like those Dash with all the other benefits with it. I already showed you guys the website. They are basically mixed with entertainment, play to earn, and everything else. So media, music, and Cordell, which is Snoop Dogg's son, is coming out with a TV show that's connected with Doge Dash coin, which is the Hello One coin. It's called Crypto Cribs, and as you can see over here, guys, they updated us. Basically, it's more than just a play to earn now, guys. As an investor, this is a bonus because what you invested in is basically worth more than you think. It's instead of just being a play to earn, you have a lot of other utilities, and it's not just a Dose Dash anymore. It's called Hello One, and it, like I said, they have TV shows, music, and play to earn. Like three, like that's just three in one, right? And plus they only have NFTs, and they also have NFTs that you can use in the game. So they have big things coming up, man. Second quarter is almost done, and their Dose Dash, the second game, the Dash of the Dead, is coming out. And look at all this pictures. They're updating us with their marketing or what's coming up with Dose Dash and the team. Here is Paul, founder of Dose Dash, Grammy nominated, and here is Cordell, Snoop Dogg's son, promoting Dose Dash because he is part of the team. And if we go to the website, I'll show you real quick. All right, just to show you guys, they are bigger than a play to earn. All right, so here it is, man. So the Dash of the Dead is coming out, and this I'm talking about right here, Crypto Cribs, entertainment, play to earn, and everything else that comes with it. So honestly, I'm very excited for this. And then once the migration is done, that's out of the way, Hello One will continue its progress in the crypto world, and it will definitely surprise a lot of people. All right, so back, we're gonna do a quick TA. Here it is, Doge Dash. Currently, it will be changed to Hello One soon by the end of the month. And again, I'll go through it real quick. Right, I already put this resistance levels, and actually, let me change those to green because resistance are green and supports are red because it goes down. It's just the way I do things. So, alright, guys. So we went lower than this support because it couldn't be helped because BTC tanked all the way lower than it went as low as 26,000, right? So it's expected. It's just the way the market is. If BTC tanks, it brings the whole crypto industry with it. As you guys saw earlier, it was 44% dominance, right? So whatever Bitcoin does, altcoins will follow. So I'm not mad at this retracement. It's just the way it is. It's just another way we can buy more. So it broke that 0015 support, and we went as low as 00. We basically added another zero, right? But it didn't last too long. We rebounded real quick, right? And we're back to 3 zeros again. And it seemed like we found support at this level of 0.00012, which is good to see. And look what we have here in MACD. It is about to do the bullish cross, right? So once that crosses, MACD lines go above this zero level, it is nothing but bullish sentiment. Also, this 10 EMA, it is the resistance for now until that price goes above that resistance of 10 EMA, 20 EMA, then 50 EMA, which is around 0.00019. And RSI is currently at 35. So we're just emerging from the oversold area, right? So a lot of buys should be coming in now, but the resistance for the RSI is still, again, we need to go over 50. The 50 is my target before I get bullish. So it should be around here. All right, so we need the RSI to go above that, guys, and then those that should be able, with all the exciting things they're coming up with, man. I see this within what, by 2 weeks or beginning of June, we should price should be above this pink line, which is around 0.0002. All right, big things coming up. Stay tuned. There's a lot of things, like I said, on Discord. If you're not there, join Hello One Discord. And yeah, so now let's talk about the infamous Luna trade. All right, so before I do that, let me get coffee. I'll come back. Hold on. What's up, guys? I'm back. So now I'm gonna talk about Luna, right? But before I get into that, I want to talk about how TA is very, very important. How I relate being a chef is just like what a trader is, a good trader is, right? So I relate being a good trader as a chef because a chef is the same thing as a trader. You need the good tools. You need a good knife, a sharp knife, a good kitchen. You need to buy ingredients. A trader needs a good equipment, a laptop, and his ingredients are the indicators. And without proper indicators, you cannot execute properly, right? And the chef can have all the best ingredients, have the best kitchen, have the best knife. He can chop up the best. He can cut up onions and garlic as perfect as possible. But again, the quote from the famous Marco Pierre White, one of my favorite chefs. And by the way, if you guys didn't know, I try to cook. I'm a decent cook, so I watch a lot of his videos, and I learned a lot from his YouTube videos and Gordon Ramsay as well. But anyways, there was a quote from Marco Pierre White. He said, "You can prep all of the best ingredients, all of the best. You can get everything ready perfectly, but without a proper execution, it all goes to shit." Like I forgot which show he was. It's one of those Master Chef Australia, or yeah, it's just one of those. But when he said that, it was it was relatable to being a trader. You know, you can have all the best tools, indicators, but you can say all these things. You can say you can identify, a bull flag, a bull flag, a bear flag, that cat bounce. You can say all these things, but if you can't execute, it doesn't make you a good trader. Because executing properly after you have the proper tools is what matters. Without proper execution, you're nothing but a guy that just makes noise, right? And then without proper ingredient, I mean, you can have the best ingredients, but if you can't cook properly, you're nothing but a wannabe cook, right? So that's what I think trading is. You can have the best tools, the best indicators, but if you can't execute properly, once you break your own rules, you miss an ingredient, the whole trade goes to shit. Your food and recipe goes to shit if you miss a step, right? So yeah, that's what I relate trading to. So early in the day, my friend called me on May 12th, right? He goes, "Yo, let's play Luna." I'm like, "No, you crazy? Because that's falling life. I'm not good enough to even catch that." And terminology for falling knife is if you're not good, if you're to attempt catching a falling knife, if you don't catch the handle, you're gonna cut yourself because you're gonna touch the blade, right? And that's where the term comes from. When a stock price or a crypto is falling hard and fast, don't try to catch it. Wait until it settles. So he messaged me, and I'm like, "No, I'm staying away from it." Then a couple hours later, "Hey man, like I think we should get into it." And I'm like, and he's like, "Well, it fell from $1 from $100 to $1, and now lower than $1." And then he said his friends are buying at 1 cent. I'm like, "That's good for them." I'm like, "I'm staying away from it." A couple hours again later, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I think you should really think about getting into trade." And I'm like, "Why, man? Like it's done, right?" And then he sent me some links to look at. He goes, "Just look at the fundamentals. Let me know." And and then he hit me with one of my own quotes that I tell people all the time. I'm like, for every crisis, there's opportunities. And the reason why I got into trading is because when the U.S. financial crisis happened, that was when I got introduced to stocks, and that's where I made a good chunk of my money. And that's when I learned, just because there's a crisis doesn't mean there's no opportunities out there. You just got to find the right one. So when he hit me with that quote, he goes, "Yeah, this is the crisis, and so let's find the opportunity." So I'm like, "All right, this motherfucker, eh? Okay, you're gonna use you're gonna use my own quote on me, okay, okay." So like, you know what? I'm like, let me get back to you in a couple hours. So I sat down. I looked at the chart. I'm like, yeah, there's no stopping it because the hourly chart, the minute chart, like I kept switching back and forth, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It was just nonstop lower lows. And one of the main rules, you don't you don't trade against the trend, right? Your trend is your friend. So the trend is down, you trade with it going down. If you can't, if you already missed the opportunity, wait until it calms down. So that's what I did. I looked at the hourly chart, the 30-minute chart, and I saw it was it kept falling, and then I think the hourly chart was I finally saw a reversal in the 1 hour, like, but it would take hours, right? So it was like around 6 p.m. and then I told him, yeah, you know what, give it a couple more hours. I put my alarm for 8 p.m. I'll message you then. So then he's like, all right, well, it's around 1 cent right now, right? Again, mind you, this is just like hours before I put a trade, and it was still at 1 cent area. So I'm like, no, it's gonna go lower. And he's like, oh, my friends are getting. I'm like, don't worry, we're gonna get a better price. He goes, you sure? I'm like, yo, just be patient. One thing about being a trader is learning how to master or harness patience. If you can't be patient, you will always get wrecked. So one thing is learning your indicators, mastering your indicators, not mastering, but like um trust your indicators, and then learn how to be patient because the opportunity is there. Once you learn your indicators properly, the opportunity will present itself. Okay. So I put my alarm for 8 p.m. and then I told him, yeah, you know what? I went to go watch the show, but I kept watching the charts, and I couldn't get my eye off it anymore, right? So that's the story. Even though it's funny because the beginning I said no, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? This is the opportunity. This might be a really crazy opportunity. So I let the charts do their thing. I let patience do its thing, and then 8 o'clock hit. I was watching my show. My alarm came on. I saw it. It was still falling hard. So this time it was like four zeros. And then there's a way I found out it was gonna be 6 zeros, but that's one of my secrets. I will never share that. It's between me and my partners that I trade with. But the other secret is I just kept watching. I told myself that it's gonna eliminate like two more zeros. Once the fifth zeros came in, I was getting nervous and I was getting impatient myself. But I trusted the TA, right? So this is the minute chart around May 12th, and I forgot to switch the time to this is UTC to my time. As you can see, there's a big price. There's a big time difference. This is 1617 UTC, but I'm currently at 1217. But I ended up putting the trade. My time was at 10 p.m. and it was at 1:30 a.m. UTC the next day. So this was the screenshot. Actually, before that happened, let me show you how cocky I was, right? So this is the convo between one of my friends, and I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm like, his friends were buying at 1 cent. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, hey, want to see me in action with a loon trade? I'm like, the hourly looking bearish. I'm about to show these rookies when to get in. Hourly looking bearish. So I did all that. And then when I finally got in, 100 million for $66, guys. So how did I time that? It was easy. Well, no, it wasn't. It was hard. Trust me. It took a lot of patience because when I saw 5 zeros, I knew it was one more zero, and then I waited. So this is the chart. This is the minute chart, right? So this, you see how the MACD kept fluctuating, and this RSI. And by the way, I didn't know how to use this RSI. I had to adapt real quick. I watched a YouTube video in between the time from 1 cent until it dropped to 0.00006 cents. I had to learn how to use this, so I figured out it was a short-term play, but I stayed true to MACD. So you see how the MACD just kept fluctuating. It was heavy movement, right? It was a lot of movement. That's what I noticed. It was either bullish and bearish, bullish bearish, and I waited for this opportunity right here when it finally calmed down, and they just and I've always mentioned in my videos, consolidation is where it's at. Once the price remains, or once your signals indicators start consolidating, MACD start consolidating right here. Look, it just flatlined right here. I knew that was it, and then it eliminated one more zero, and I just watched it from 009, 008, 00. So I put my target at 0066. Why that number? I don't know, but I knew it was gonna do three zeros. But the reason why I put halfway .0066. So and I only put uh $66, and I left the other one available just in case it goes down even more if I was wrong on my call. So, and again, I didn't take this trade serious, so I just dropped $66, and yeah, and then I another half ready just to soften the blow if it did go south, and that's what um a disciplined trader does. They always have a plan B right away. So you don't go all in right away. You have reserve, so you can average down or DCA, and yeah, because sometimes your first call might not be your best call, right? So I waited. All right, so see MACD, it just flatlined right here, and I saw this. It was as soon as I saw this RSI was about to cross over, and again I learned this. I learned this. I've never used this stochastic RSI before, and I learned it in 30 minutes. So once I saw the crossover here, it's just like the MACD crossing over. I knew that was the answer, so I entered in at 00066. It dropped to 006 flat, and like I said, 66 million. I mean 100 million was scooped up for $66, guys. This so imagine if I went hard. Like normally, it's funny because the things I believe in the most on the trades, they're the ones that fuck me over, and the ones that I don't take serious are the ones that pay me off the most. And look, so it was 10 p.m. when I got in, and that was my entry. Like it was 6 zeros, right, for 100 million Luna, and I just couldn't stop laughing because back 2 weeks ago or even last week, you can't even get a fraction of a Luna for $66. You know, it was worth, yeah, basically. Well, you can get like it was half the price. $66 is half the price of Luna, so you get point 0.5. But I was able to cop 100 million of Luna at this price at point zero six zeros and six. So, and within 30 minutes, look at that, 30 minutes, I was able to sell. I sold half. You know, that's a disciplined investor. And usually I'm reckless. I'm like, no, I'm writing it out. What do I have to lose? $66. But I saw this as an opportunity to just maybe build more capital, right? So I wasn't greedy. I took half right away. My principal investment paid off handsomely. Handsomely. I keep using that word handsomely. So it paid off, right? So I made 4x already right here. So that was in the pocket. So now I told my friend, I'm like, yo, we're sitting on basically for 50 million on just pure profit. So, but at the same time, it was making me nervous because I wanted to always, if it kept eliminating zeros, I wanted to book profit because profit, like you can't get greedy when it comes to these kind of things. You always take what you can get, especially on how volatile the crypto market is. So I sold the 4x in 30 minutes, and then the next day I'm like, you know what, we're good. We made 4x. We let that chill. And this is and then the next day I sold, and I profited 1,600. All right, so I sold 25 million. I sold half of half. Right, I sold at 6.4. The next day, on May 13th, at 5:11 p.m. Right, so basically it was 4 zeros. Remember, I bought it at 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4. So that gave me. Here's my chart. Hold on, guys. What's up, guys? Sorry, I had to pause the video. Yeah, so this is I did this just for the video. So this was the first sell, right? Half within 30 minutes of my initial investment. I made I was up $312, and then the next day I sold at 6.4. After it eliminated 2 zeros, and I profited 1,600, and right away I reinvested that into something else that actually went up the same day. So I was fortunate, and this is just strictly the Luna profit. So what I made here, I didn't add here, but I think at the time when I saw my account, it was up to like 14 G's because I went this 16. I doubled up easily on it too. So, and then the next day, even though I had visions of it hitting like 2 zeros or a cent, I knew it wasn't gonna hit because of all the fundamental things that were wrong with it. The supply increased to like 6.5 trillion. The the founder was fucking quiet. He didn't update anything, and when he updated, his new plan wasn't good. It wasn't good enough for me, and he lost a lot of trust. So I told my friend like, "Yo, I'm gonna book it because I'm gonna catch the next high. If it touches, if it makes a new high of the price of the current price, if it makes a new high, and if it can't break that new high, that's I'm gonna take it as that's it, and it's the trend is over." And I was able to time that again. It wasn't timed perfectly, but it made the highest was 0.44 or something, and I sold at 4.1. And the way I timed that again was I was looking at the TAs again. It all goes back to TA guys. And just discipline. So I told my friend, here was the convo. I'm like, hey, we're gonna sell, but this is what the chart's looking right here. I posted this. It was around yesterday at 9 p.m. I mean no, around around same time. It came happening around 18 like 4 o'clock, like 4 p.m. yesterday, right? But before all this hype was happening, guys, when this is all happening, there was a lot of fake tweets out there, and it was quite concerning because they were luring all these innocent retail investors, and it was pissing me off because people already lost enough money and they're still feeding off their emotions, hope, and they're trying to play with their minds, thinking there's a chance. And then on Saturday, I think Do Kwon came out with his plan to revive the project. But like I said, it was shit. Basically, the project is dead in my opinion after what I read. And then there were so many things circulating, and at this point, I knew, in my opinion, with all the fundamentals I've done, the project is worth nothing because all with circulating supply 6.5 trillion, and what he presented to do, it's not good enough, and it was basically worthless. People who are buying this coin right now did not wouldn't have any, would not have any benefit at all. Basically, you're just buying it for the hype, and then I just started noticing it go up. I'm like, yo, this has to be a fake pump, and because there's no substance, there's nothing, there's no fundamentals, nothing, right? It was just all charts doing its thing. So I told my friend, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get out. This probably the last bounce, as you can see right here. It made a high of 4.5. I'm like, if it can't beat that, I'll take it as the traders are running out of steam. So it did a nice flag here. I told them we're gonna wait a couple hours, and I did this at like, yeah, around like 5 o'clock. No, it's 18, around 6:30. I did this, and I'm like, we'll wait a couple more hours. And I'm like, it's either make it or break it. We were already up significantly a lot, right? I think it eliminated another zero, so it was only three zeros now, from six zeros to only three zeros. And I told them I'm still happy to cash out if it falls on this support level, and we're cashing out here no matter what, or it's gonna break out and if it breaks out this resistance, then we're cashing out around this area, just because the chart showed me the next thing. So I told them here, I'm like, let's play by day 6 p.m. Yeah. So again, the timing on my KuCoin is on UTC. I forgot to change it, but on the current time, on my time, I told them at 6 p.m. we're gonna cash out, and I think Do Kwon was playing everything properly because he was either him or other people, all the day traders, were pumping the shit out of it because at this time yesterday, it was the only thing green, right? So it caught a lot of attention. It caught a lot of, it was in the headlines. Luna up like over 1,000%, and for the rookies or for people who are just getting the market, who saw the potential in Luna, or daydreaming, thinking it could hit $1 for $100, will get you like millions of coins, right? So with this coin being the only thing green, it was played perfectly. Like for a noob, I would definitely jump in and like, hey man, like this thing might hit $1, but without your proper fundamentals, without your proper guidance, you are basically buying into the trader's bait. All right, so it was the only thing green. There's no reason why it's pumping because the plan was it was there's no plan for it, and the project is dead, right? So I'm not gonna get into detail what that is, but just through my fundamentals and my own research and my friends, helping each other, we knew what to do and we called it out. And then yeah, that was our exit. So I told them in a couple hours we're coming out, and then I'll update at 6 p.m. Oh, so that was 3 hours. So yeah, within 3 hours, and then he posted about Hello One because we're both invested in Hello One, by the way. And then within a couple hours, guys, I was I updated the chart and look, it broke that resistance. I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna beat this because at this time, if you saw the chart, we're oversold. MACD's oversold as well, right? So I saw that as the opportunity to get out over here. It looks like it's about to do the bearish cross, right? Once it does that, it goes down. So the bearish cross is when the green goes down the line, and I saw it happening there, and we got out exactly at 401. So that's how I timed the top as well. And yeah, so we left like 3 million from 100 million. We cashed out so much, and like I said, our profit was just Luna alone. And like I said, I was able to flip this right after. So my account was around 14,000, like 13,000, 14,000 from 66 bucks. So it's pretty insane. And then yeah, so this is just the Luna profits, and we left 3 million just to ride out. If I was wrong about my fundamentals, if somehow Do Kwon comes up with a good plan to revive the project, we left 3 million. If it does hit 1 cent, 3 million is 10 G's each million, so that's 30 G's still in profit. So yeah, that's how I executed it, guys. Like I said, it's just all TA, and proper research. If you're not good at your research, and it's the right people around you, right? Good research, good team, and yeah, and just knowing fundamentally what to research and where to research, find out and then when you have a good research team going, you can skim out all the fake news to the real news. All right, so don't always go by what you see right away. Don't act right away. Do proper research because there was a lot of Twitter accounts that were made as a scam or basically just fake Twitter, fake Luna accounts that were pumping the shit out of it to lure investors that didn't know any better. They didn't know any better. They saw the good news they were posting, and it sucks. And I'm sorry if you guys, I feel bad if you guys actually fell for it. And right now, so I got out yesterday. Let's look at the current price. I'm gonna delete that. Right, we'll go to 15 minutes. Go to auto. Sorry, delete that. Hold on. Let me reset it. Ah, sorry, clicked the wrong one. Ah. Oh my, why? That's why I hate KuCoin, man. All right, so let's see the daily. All right, so this is the daily. So yeah, currently guys, it's getting wrecked again, right? So we sold right here, and if you see, oh, we sold way over here. Let's see the 1 hour. So I sold. No, the 1 hour shit. I don't know. See, this is why I hate KuCoin too. With their chart, it sucks. Basically, I sold around what time yesterday? On the 14th. Sold right here. Around 6, right? So yeah, I sold around here. And it did one more last pump, I guess, right here. At 4.4. And it didn't break the recent high, right? So that just shows you. It just shows you right here. It didn't make a newer higher high. So steam is gone. And it is now is all downtrend, right? It actually fell as low as 1.6. So yeah, that's how I caught the bottom, and that's how I managed to make 66 bucks and turn into fucking over 10 G's, guys. Timing, patience, and just learn. Just do a lot of good fundamentals. Just as good as good as a good technical analysis. All right, so fundamental technical analysis go hand in hand. Be good at both. Okay, be good at both, and develop a system. All right. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this. And if anything that you watch in this video you like, or if you learned anything in this video, like and subscribe, share it to other people. And you know what? I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway soon. I'll give someone the same opportunity on trading making 10 G's, I guess. You just gotta do a lot of research. I'm gonna give away maybe six bucks USDT, and in a couple of days or so. So yeah, I'm gonna do that giveaway. And by the way, I did not do any leverage trading. It was just straight spot trading. I didn't need to because I had 100 million coins, right? So all right, guys. So just remember, chill out there. If you can't time the market, just chill out, stay sidelines, and then wait for the opportunity. It will come. Peace.